Action. What's going on, moviegoers all over the world? My name is Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm Juan the Cook Cranium.
And I'm Justin at Dose of Stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest here. I cannot pronounce the name. I do apologize. What is your name, buddy?
My name is Matthew Obledo.
Say that again. I can say it again.
It's Matthew Obledo.
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 Obledo. Okay. Okay. All right. I think I got it.
If you want to say close enough.
Yeah. So, alrighty, guys. So this gentleman right here was actually tell us your story. Why are you here?
Well, I was blessed to actually be a background actor for Alita Battle Angel. It was an amazing experience. Just working on set. We filmed from October the 16th, 2016. Sorry. All the way to February 2017. Oh, wow. And I got to work almost every day. They never filmed on the weekend. They always filmed during the week. So it was pretty interesting being on set. They filmed like at 3 different sets. Oh, so wow. Okay. One of them was at Robert Rodriguez Troublemaker Studio. Another was like some warehouse. I don't know where it was. They just
top secret.
Show up to my warehouse.
Yeah. They just gave me the address.
They put a bag over your head and just took you.
Yeah, that was it. That's all I knew.
You were taken.
And then another one, they rented out a stadium in Austin to finish up the Motor Bowl. Oh, so okay. Yes, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah. Dang. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, and how do you know Charlie? So I forgot to ask. I was all like, because this is actually Charlie's buddy. Pleasure meeting you, of course. And so just Charlie, how do you know him, real quick? Just
we used to work together at Laser Quest a couple years back. And okay. For a couple years, he was like, "Yeah, I'm in a movie, and it's coming out." I was like, "No way, this guy's not gonna be in a movie." And sure enough, it came out. So I was like, all right. Maybe he was telling the truth.
So you were... All right, guys. So, of course, this is our review, guys, of Alita Battle Angel, ladies and gentlemen. The most anticipated movie of Fox Studios, of 21st Century Fox, or should we say 26th Century? That was a good nod right there. Yeah. Of course, this is also written and directed, co-written with James Cameron, screenplay James Cameron, and directed by Robert Rodriguez, of course. And man, I mean, he's always known in movies. I mean, we've seen him with Spy Kids. I mean, just nonstop. I love Spy Kids. You know how cheesy it was.
I still watch it today. Yeah, I watched it with my son, and he was clapping at the end. I was like, I don't know how old I feel. Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, so let's get right to it. Charlie, get us started, man. Since you brought the buddy, you're gonna get us started.
Well, you know what? It was kind of cool to see Anthem and Rocket League become one movie. That's what it felt like. I don't know much about the anime, but I couldn't. There were times that manga. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm really sorry. I know there's a difference.
People out there already.
I know people are already like Charlie. No, my bad. But watching it, I couldn't tell. I mean, there were times I forgot she was CGI. Mm-hmm. I mean, the visual effects were really good. For me, the story was interesting. I kind of wanted a little bit more backstory of what she was before, or what they were up to. But to me, it was pretty cool. Now I want to pick up the manga and try it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like I mean, so it's great that you mentioned that. Also, I mean, of course, her name's Rosa Salazar, and she is. I mean, she's not. How do you say? Like, she's not. She's very known in 21st Century Fox, ladies and gentlemen. She's actually been a Maze Runner. Chips. Oh yeah, she was in Chips.
She Mortal Engines.
Bird Box also.
No. Bird Box. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, the little
MJ Kelly.
Yeah. The one that took the Dane van. She took the van and she ended up there.
I kind of wanted. Yeah, I was like, I want to see what happened to that.
So I mean, I was anticipating this movie because of that, because we've seen her other side work. And now for her to take a realm of a movie was really good. The graphics in here was phenomenal.
Christoph
I really
Waltz,
did enjoy it.
Yeah, is always good.
I mean, he's always great. I mean, dude, he went from finding Jews when he was a Nazi then to this. I'm just like, what the heck? Like, dude, I mean, come on. Like, this guy can do everything. This guy plays everything, and I love him.
Yeah,
I mean, his presence is just alone. Like, his voice impersonations are always amazing. I love
his accents are really
good. Yes, his accents. Because I mean, obviously he played a German, and it was so like, I don't know. Oh yeah, it was. Really
his dialect is good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I think he's a method actor.
Yeah, father figure for me, it was very believable. I would say it was very good. I mean, I loved every single moment of when they were on camera was just phenomenal. I love that chemistry together. I mean, just the camera movie, the cinematography itself was just awesome in it. And yeah, I love that a lot.
It was kind of crazy because I signed a waiver saying that I wouldn't talk to the actors, and to be honest, I didn't know. I was just signing my life away. I didn't know one of them said, like, don't speak to the actors. Of course, you're not supposed to speak to the actors. But I got too excited because I saw Robert Rodriguez there. I wanted to say hi to Robert Rodriguez, of course, and then I didn't know Christopher Waltz was part of the inner circle there. So I walked up to them and I just said, hey, you know what? My name's Matt. Thank you so much for the opportunity, all this stuff. And he's like, oh, you're welcome. And then it kind of got awkward after that. So I was like, oh, well, I heard about your sister living in San Antonio. And he kind of made a weird face at me. And he was just like, oh, okay. And apparently, I guess him and his sister have some beef or something. So I was like, oh, dang. And I didn't know that. Someone told me that after I did it.
Oh, gosh.
And then,
Men's have never been very smooth.
yeah, I was like,
with
great.
certain things.
I was like, at least I made an impression. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he'll remember me.
Yeah, you did.
You know? Okay, that's that guy.
Never again.
Yeah, that was like my third time being on set. So I was like, and they only booked me for 3 days. So I thought, like, hey, after 3 days, I'm probably never going to be on set again. So after that, I guess I made a good impression because they kept calling me back and emailing me saying, hey, we need you at this time, be there. And I was like, sure, why not? But how Christopher Waltz presents himself, it's really crazy because that's how he is in real life. He seems kind of, I thought he seemed weird. Like, that's just me. He's just there kind of like the way he gets into character. He never breaks character. And he'll like laugh real quick about something and be like, ha, and he goes. And I was like, bro, like, that's really intense to actually portray that, And it was pretty cool. I got to talk to Rosa Salazar. I guess she was kind of bored sometimes, so she would like ask us a couple questions and stuff like that. And there's a lot of times when she laughed, I thought Miley Cyrus was on the set. By the way she was laughing, she sounds exactly like Miley Cyrus.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was crazy. Yes. So, and it was nice. She was really nice. All the people that was a part of Alita production, also all the actors, they were really super nice and friendly. Compared to a lot of other different actors and actresses, they they sometimes seem like, hey, I'm a big shot, so don't talk to me. But they're very interactive.
People, they're people. Yeah, they communicate with the people a lot. I mean, it's great too, because I mean, it just like you said, just some cases where like, oh, like I'm big, oh, don't touch me. I mean, not to say everyone's like that, not to say that whatsoever, but. Right. It's always a great and amazing to have that experience when they're a down to earth person. Yes, I feel like, and they act just like us, guys. They're just like us. Yes. But So what did you feel for this movie? I mean, seeing it from both sides, behind the camera and in front. It
was kind of crazy, to be honest, because I felt like I was back on set. A lot of scenes I was just like, man, look, and I wanted to say a lot of stuff during the movie because of course I was next to JC, or Charlie, I guess y'all call him Charlie, I call him JC.
Oh, okay.
So sorry, I was next to Charlie.
Yeah.
So I was sitting next to him, and at the beginning of the movie, immediately I'm like, oh, I was there. Oh, I was right here. Oh, you know what? I remember that part right there. Oh, there they go. I'm not gonna spoil anything, so I can't. Say anything, so no spoiler alerts. But it was kind of amazing. It just felt like I was there again, and seeing it completed, it was an amazing experience. It really brought tears in my eyes to just feeling blessed to actually just be a part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So
yeah. I mean, it's just so. I mean, story-wise, this was a lot of story. I mean, in depth of every single character. I felt for me that they were so on point with character development. Mm-hmm. Like for every single character, I felt like, and it just when it comes to it goes back to the writers. It goes back to James Cameron. It goes back to Robert Rodriguez and the other two writers. Because I think it was a total of 4 co-writers there. So I mean, all of their minds put together to create this one picture, this one film. And I mean, when you go into a dialogue and everything, I felt like it was a lot of emotions in there too. But yeah, so just to get, I mean, what do you think, man? I mean,
when I know my buddy was actually he's read the manga himself.
Okay.
And he told me about it back like 2010, 2009, and they first announced this movie back in 2003. And you know, like when he mentioned it to me, I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever, just another manga that you read. But then like I remember I forgot what we went to go see, and then like I saw the trailer for it, and I'm like, and he's like, oh, dude, that's the movie I was talking to you about, or that's the manga I was talking to you about, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, and I was like, watching it, I was like, oh, okay, man, this looks pretty good. Yeah, but no, like to be honest, like it was a very solid film.
Yeah.
I loved the love interest in it. And you know, like the movie left so many I guess like unanswered things, you know.
Yeah.
And also too, I'm like I felt like it could have been longer.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yes.
I would have wanted it to be longer.
Yeah.
The only reason why I was glad to see it like end, you know, at that moment is because like I was holding, you know, to go to the restroom. I didn't want to get up at all. So, but it was. I thought it was a very solid film. Great acting from everybody. Great visuals. I love
the visuals.
I love the whole cyberpunk thing.
Yeah,
I love it.
I did not know it was an anime, so I mean, just FYI, I never know animes. You know that I'm not the anime guy. So, but for the most part, I mean, going into this, I was just like, because at first this movie was supposed to get released back in July this past summer, and then it got pushed forward again to November, December, and then it moved all the way to February, which is February 14th, it's Valentine's. Yeah, it's Valentine's week. So
2 weeks.
Yeah, so I mean, would you say this is a Valentine's movie? I would say this is a new 2019 age Valentine's movie.
I mean, I don't think they planned for it.
I mean, if you're looking at the love interest part, sure, because I mean, she immediately fell in love and she's like,
yeah.
But I wouldn't call it a Valentine's movie.
I just think from a marketing standpoint, they saw, you know what, it's Valentine's, couples are gonna go out to the movies.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this is gonna be one like, hey, let's go see that movie.
Yep.
And then, you know, it just turned out to be really, really good.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm also gonna say though too as well. I mean, just man. I mean, the when she was changing, I mean, everything was so detailed. I just loved it when she was when she put on the new when you installed the new body on her. Yeah, I mean, everything was just it was just rowdy. Like
very
usually
detailed.
you would see like some, I don't want to say dirty CGI, but you'll see like like a little pixelated or something.
Yeah.
But man, no, this was not the case.
Or like with Infinity War, where like, you know, Thanos is holding Thor and he's like way over here. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
like, the CGI was really on point on this one.
But yeah, so I mean, the climax of the movie though was just not good. I didn't like it. It was very.
It like wasn't like it didn't build up the way you wanted
no,
to.
It was pumping up, but I felt very short to it. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, it was kind of like, we're here already. Okay.
No, that, but it was just like, like that's it. That's the climax of the movie. Like, I mean, not to say it was short, because there's always been short emotional climax scenes that I love, that are really like great. But then it's not the length of it. I would say just though when you're pumping up the film, it just, and then when the emotions are supposed to go mix, so emotions like what the heck's going on and all that, and I love that. With this one, I didn't feel it whatsoever. I felt like it was just like, okay. And then people were laughing at what was the last word he said, that guy? The villain, or the one that was, what's his name?
Cottonmouth?
It's like,
that's all I know him from.
That looks fatal.
Yeah. I was just like, I was like, okay.
And then the guy's dying, and he's just like, casually talking. Like, I don't know. For me, I lost my interest right there. I was like, wow, that's how we're going to kill that guy off? Like,
okay.
Cool. I think he could have deserved a better death.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Because
I mean, he was being controlled.
I mean, can we just spoil the fact that Edward Norton's in it?
Yeah.
Dude. Charlie. Okay, all right.
I was like,
spoiler
what?
alert, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler. We're not gonna review what.
The Hulk is back.
We don't know who he's talking about.
I mean, we hadn't seen the movie.
Yeah. But I mean, just he was what's his name, Justin, from True Detective and everything. I can't pronounce his name. From Green Book. I mean, he's
Ali. I just know his last name is Ali.
Ali, yeah. Ali. Yeah, Mr. Ali, yeah. I mean, he was phenomenal in it. I loved him in it. I mean, because I felt like, but I wanted him to be the villain. I didn't want him. I mean,
I thought he was the villain.
Yeah, same here. I was all like, I thought
he was.
No, but like he was
more of a puppet.
He was a puppet. Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know. I've never liked Jennifer Connelly. I don't know about you guys, but I've never liked her.
Why?
I don't know, just something about her. She doesn't portray me as like a really good actor for the movie she's been in.
Actress.
I mean, actress.
Yeah.
Actress.
Honestly, I feel like they could have used somebody else for her.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, she had
she
Margot
still,
Robbie?
facial expressions was just not there.
she still did pretty good and everything, but I kind of feel like they could have done without her too.
Okay,
but
I like her, and he's just not that into you. But then again, it's a lot of cast in there, so I mean,
right.
I love her in there. Oh. But was this the film we deserved, guys?
Yeah, I would say
yeah.
Okay, I would say that too. Was this the film that we needed? Did you feel we needed this movie?
Yes, because it's different.
Yeah, right.
It's not Ghost in the Shell, that's for sure.
Oh gosh, yeah.
But no, I feel like
it was good.
We needed another film like this because I mean I love these type of movies and everything. It's not a typical action movie or anything like that. It's it's pretty unique. So
Yeah, it has a lot of footage. I mean, this movie's running, I think, 2 hours?
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah. I mean, I don't know. For some parts, it felt. I know you said you wanted to have more footage. I was like, okay, like.
Yeah, I mean, at no point did it feel slow to me.
No.
Yeah, everything was sitting on the dot.
Yeah. There was always something going on.
What I really enjoyed was actually seeing, someone's creation becoming into a movie. You know what I mean? They, I'm not sure if your friend told you all the storyline and everything, but
I mean, if he did, it was.
You were like 2003. Yes, no, but I think it really portrayed the comics. It was really amazing to just see this happen and taking someone's creation and making it into a movie. It's just like, I don't know. I was wowed. I was just amazed on the CGI. Even though I was like behind the scene watching people's faces and wearing the bodysuit. I got a prosthetic arm. It was pretty cool, and it was all CGI also. But just seeing all that happen and coming from a comic book, it's just an amazing thing to see. And they didn't mess it up, not like some, not some comic books,
just the fact that James Cameron had a part in this, you knew it was gonna be.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the best adaptations we've ever seen.
I wouldn't say that. No. Mark my word. Mark your words, Charlie. Back it up. Rate 1 out of 10, gentlemen. Charlie, get us started.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
8. Okay.
Because I want a little bit more backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have said 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same 8.5. Still pretty good.
I'm gonna do a 7.5.
Of course.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm gonna do a 7.5.
Hey, at least you laughed at some of the jokes. I heard you laughing. I know you don't laugh. Were you laughing at all?
Huh?
Were you laughing at all?
No.
Only
okay.
No, because
only one time I laughed.
But at the same time I was like,
it was only one time I laughed. That was it, Charlie.
Because somebody sitting over by him was laughing really loud.
Yeah,
I thought it
That
was.
wasn't
I thought
Justin.
it was Justin.
Justin does not laugh like that.
He's into the movie.
I laughed at a couple of parts, but at the same time I was like, I gotta go to the restroom.
All right, would y'all recommend this movie, guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
100%.
I'll watch it again.
Same here. Yeah.
I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, be sure to check it out at Santikos Theater near
Would you buy it,
guys? Honestly, Steelbook looks pretty legit. I would probably buy it in Steelbook.
You always buy Steelbooks.
No, not every single.
Well,
No. I'm not gonna buy Wreck-It Ralph 2 in Steelbook.
No.
I bought The Grinch and I did buy Bumblebee in Steelbook.
Okay.
I
nice.
Pre-ordered it, and then of course Bohemian Rhapsody. I pre-ordered that sucker because I just like the way it looked. I mean, for me, it's the movie, of course, but it just if I love the movie and the Steelbook didn't meet my expectations, as far as graphic wise and the way it's created, then I'll be like, not interested in it whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, so Justin, I know you don't buy movies, but would you buy this movie if it was your last $20?
If it was my last $20,
You would rather buy a case of beer? No. All right, Charlie, would you buy it?
Yeah, I'd buy it. I'd probably look at the Steelbook and start a collection. I usually don't buy movies either. I just get them on Hulu or Netflix, but I think I'd buy this one.
Yeah, I would also buy it pre-order it and probably like. In
Draw
fact, I
himself
probably.
on the corner. Look
Oh,
at
yeah.
me.
I'll even sign it. Just kidding.
All right, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You know you want to, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680.
I'm on the Cook Cranium.
And I'm Justin Add Dose of Stir.
And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Always a pleasure. Thank you, man. Thank you for
No problem.
coming
Thank you
out.
for having
Yeah. No, yeah, not a problem, man. If it wasn't for Charlie, you wouldn't be here. I'm just
Yeah.
just kidding. We really do appreciate it, man. Thank you for giving us that perspective behind the camera. I mean, we love, hopefully this will be our new thing, right? You're the hookup to Robert Rodriguez, right?
I got you. I got him on speed dial.
Just don't mention his sister. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Have yourself a wonderful day, guys.